To take out the front bumper, first we will lift up the parking brake, then we will lift up the car. I'm using a 4-wheeler jack to lift up the car, so I don't really need to pull up the handbrake. But if you're using the regular jack that comes with the car, you must lift up the parking brake, otherwise the car will fall apart. We will start off from the underneath corner side of the bumper. We'll take out the first screw using impact gun and 10mm socket. You can also use a round head ratchet with a 10mm socket if you want. First screw is out. Now using a clip remover tool, we will take out the clip which is right besides. There's the clip taken out. A little ahead, notice there is one more 10mm screw that also needs to be taken out. Notice in this case, the plastic piece behind is broken, and that's the reason why we are not able to take out the screw completely. But you see the cover is separated from the bumper and it's not holding on to it. It's just a screw that is stuck there. We can just leave it and move on. Now, where this screw is, just behind this screw right there are a couple more screws that are supposed to be taken out. They're actually a little behind this cover. Both of them are out, and notice the bumper is losing its grip. And while punching in my finger, I noticed there's also a third screw there as well. Let me just change the angle of the camera. And right there is a third screw that we are also supposed to take out. Again, in this case, you notice the plastic piece behind is broken and the screw along with the clip just spins around for no reason. Let me just show you. There's the screw just spinning around without holding on to anything. But it is taken out, so we will just leave it to that and move on. So this was the point where we took out 3 screws, and right besides there is one more clip that we are supposed to take out. With that clip taken out, we are done from this side. Just to recap, there was one screw here, one clip here, then one more screw here, 3 screws right there, and then one clip right at the very end that we are supposed to take out. Notice the other side has a damage, but the process is exactly the same as what we did from the other side. Just replicate the steps from the other side and you should be fine. Now we will jump onto the corners. I would recommend to turn the tire inwards because there is one screw right here and the other screw right there. I'll be using an impact gun with a Phillips bit to take out both of those screws, but you can also use a Phillips screwdriver. Here are the 2 screws taken out. Now we will slightly pull out the fender liner from the point where the bumper is connected with the fender, and notice there is one more screw that we are supposed to take out. And to my surprise, it is a pretty long screw right there. With that big screw taken out, now it's time to pull the bumper from the edge. There you notice the bumper pulled out. We also have to pull it out from underneath the headlight as well. Now if you notice the underneath headlight side, here are 3 tabs that I am pointing out. What we have to do is push those tabs a little upwards and then slightly pull out the front bumper. In this case, the bumper was pulled out and it smashed the camera right there. Just to show you guys one more time, here are those tabs that I was pointing out. 1, 2, and then the third one at the end. So we have to push these tabs a little upside and then we pull out the bumper. In my case, I just pushed one tab and the rest of the bumper just came out by itself. And I didn't need to push all the other remaining tabs. Now the other side has a damage, so I would not be able to show you the process, but the process is exactly the same. What you do is you take out 2 screws from this corner right here, and then you take out one big screw from here by pulling the fender liner, and then you slightly pull the bumper outwards, similar to what we did from the other side. Now we will jump onto the top part. Notice the top part has this kind of plastic cover, and the first thing we'll take out are these 2 clips. Here again I'm using a clip remover tool. Once both the clips are out, then we will slightly lift up this plastic cover upwards. There it is. Now in my case, you see this piece is this small, but in the perfect world, this piece is part of this and part of the other side as well. So the whole piece needs to be taken out. I took out this because this is broken, and once this is out, notice the other portion like this. All we have to do is just lift it upwards and it will come out completely. Same thing we will do from this side as well. They do not have any extra clips or screws. Assuming the complete upper cover is taken out, underneath the cover there are some 10mm screws that are holding on to the bumper, and we are supposed to take them out. In total there will be 4 extra screws to take out. All the clips and screws are out. Now we will slightly pull out the bumper. Also pull it out from the other side, but notice it is holding on to something. It turns out it's actually holding on to a wire like that. We just need to pull out the bracket for that. Here I'm using a clip remover tool to pull that bracket outwards. There's the bracket for that, and it was in that location right there. The final thing to take out would be the plugs for the fog lights. The plug has a tab from the bottom side. Just press and hold that tab and then pull the plug outwards. There it is. Just to show you one more time. So you press this tab and then pull the plug outwards. Similar plug needs to be taken out from the other side as well. That was the final plug in our takeout process, and with that we are done taking out the front bumper completely. In case if you don't know how to take out those screws that were stuck in the beginning, use a pliers like that, hold on to the clip behind and then take out the screw. This way you will be able to take out the screw completely. Once the front bumper is pulled out, there is that fog light behind the front bumper and there are some screws in the surrounding that we are supposed to take out. We will take out the first screw using a Phillips screwdriver. There's the first screw taken out. Right besides is the second screw that is also supposed to be taken out. Second screw also out. The third screw is at the top right there that we also need to take out. With the third screw taken out, now we will slightly lift up the cover where the fog light is, and notice there is that tab right there that's holding on to it. Now I will use a trim remover tool like this, and using the same tool we'll try to push that tab to pull it out completely. Just like that, it's pulled out. Once that tab is pulled out, now we will just lift up this complete cover, and that is how we take out this cover along the fog light. Notice behind this cover there are actually a bunch of screws that is holding onto the fog light itself. 2 screws on the top and 1 screw at the bottom, and I will be using the Phillips screwdriver to take all of these screws out one by one. There you notice the first screw is pulled out. Now we will take out the top 2 screws right there. There's 1 screw out. And the second screw is also out. Now what we will do is we are just going to lift it like that, and we can put the other cover aside. That is how we take out the fog light for this bumper. Now suppose you want to install this back, just reverse the steps of takeout and you should be fine. Before installing it back, I will tell you one thing here. You notice this cover has a pointer like that coming out. This pointer is supposed to go in that spot of the fog light right there. Notice it also has that edge coming out right there, and what we have to do is make sure it is installed just like that. So basically it has to go in that pointer right there, and then the remaining steps would be just to install the screws back where we took them out from. If this video helps you in any way, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Here are the list of tools used for this takeout.